Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a kitchen deep clean with me, and I mean seriously deep clean. I did on top of the cabinets. I repainted my pantry shelves because they were like chipping and just looked dirty. So I cleaned them and then finished it with a paint job because it needed it. So stay tuned for that. But first, this video is in collaboration with Alex over at Life of Alex, so I'm going to let her introduce herself now.
Hello everyone, my name is Alex. After watching Brittany's video, come on over to the Life of Alex. I'm a mommy of two, well soon to be two, and I'm documenting my whole journey. My channel consists of cleaning motivation, motherhood, and lifestyle. So I would love to have you over, and I promise you, you won't regret it. And if you do come over, make sure you comment down below so I know that you came. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so let's get started on this kitchen. Here I'm showing you the mess that it was before I started. I had dishes in the sink because I had just finished cooking, so I hadn't even cleaned up that. My cabinets need to be reorganized. On top of the cabinets you see here were disgusting. They were so dusty, and it hadn't even been a year before I had cleaned it, so it accumulated very quickly. So first I'm going to start just by doing my daily kitchen cleanup with dishes and loading the dishwasher so that I can get started with my deep clean. And if you are coming over here from Alex's channel, go ahead and leave a comment in the comments below so that I can say hi and thank you for joining me on my channel here. I hope you'll stick around for the entire video, and if you did like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you'll see my future videos.
Like the ocean, I can see you want this too, 'cause you've been looking at me all night trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling.
So let's get started on top of these cabinets. First, I just wanted to say I did have to stand on top of my kitchen counters to get up here. So at first I was a little scared. There's not much room to stand on top of the countertops. So I was a little apprehensive at first, but I was able to finish the job and feel so much better about it. But I had to spray some 409 to kind of get up the dirt and the grime that was up there. And then I had to use my kitchen scrubber because a rag just wasn't getting the grime up. And I'll show you what the scrubber looked like after doing it. It was seriously disgusting. After each section, I had to wash it because it was so gross. And then I used my new Dyson. I had just got that, and it came in handy for this project to clean up all of the residue from wiping everything down. So I'm doing all of the kitchen cabinets, and it took me a good amount of time, but I feel so much better after doing them.
It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. 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 Get out what you're putting in. All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything?
Now you'll see the finished product, and seriously, what a difference it was. It is so much cleaner. There's not that grimy residue up there. I don't even know. It's probably from being above the oven and the stovetop, just from all the cooking and the grease that flies up there. But I got it done, and it's definitely going to be added to my to-do list every few months so that it doesn't get that bad anymore.
Faith has got to come. mama used to say. Ooh, happiness required.
So the cabinet you're seeing me go through right now is kind of like a junk cabinet. I don't even know what to call it. I have our toaster, our Ziploc bags because they don't fit in our drawers, the boxes are too big, and then the blenders and our seasonal candy that the girls get from like Christmas or Easter. So there was a bunch of candy up there that I had to go through and seriously throw away about half of it. I think I only kept the Easter stuff, and I hope the girls don't find out. They haven't asked about it, so I'm crossing my fingers they don't ask about it in the future because I got rid of a lot of it.
There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way.
Next, I'm moving on to our medicine cabinet-like space. We keep all of our prescriptions and vitamins in this cabinet, so it wasn't too messy, but I just wanted to go through and reorganize it and have a space for the vitamins and then a space for the medications. And then on the other side is our spice area. This did get pretty dirty just because of the spices and always using them, so I took everything out, wiped it down, and then reorganized everything when I put it back.
There must be another way, there must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be more to the reason why we do it all for love.
So for the rest of the cabinets, I just did a good wipe down. The other ones didn't need to be reorganized because not too long ago I had already gone through them and kind of reorganized and got rid of a lot of stuff. So I'm just really wiping them down with a wet rag and some 409, and then I'm going over it again with the Murphy's wood soap just sprayed on a dry rag to kind of dry the wetness and then also polish them a little bit. The Murphy's doesn't give the shininess that a wood cleaner does, but I feel like it cleans it, so that's perfect because I don't like the shininess, especially on cabinets.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you.
Now on to cleaning my stovetop. I'm just giving it a good scrub and also making sure to get the wall behind it and also the bottom of the microwave, as that can get filled with oil splatter and it gets caked on there. So I wanted to make sure to go ahead and clean that. And like I said, giving a good scrub to my stovetop and then finishing it off with some Windex so that there was no streaks left behind.
And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as.
I also wanted to clean the grates for the stovetop. I like to do this about once a month just to get any residue off and make sure that they're nice and clean. So here I'm doing that. I just use a sponge and some dish soap and kind of give them a good scrub, rinse them, and then dry them and put them back.
I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song, walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high.
Here's my finished stovetop and the front of the oven. I did not do the inside of the oven because a few weeks ago I cleaned it out, so I had used the Easy Off spray and really scrubbed inside of there so it wasn't dirty. But the next time I do clean it, I will make sure to video it so that you guys can see that. So next I moved on to my countertops. I'm just giving the granite and the backsplash a good wipe down and then drying it with some Windex.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for.
Now on to the bottom bottom cabinets and the drawers, I'm doing the same thing that I did on the top cabinets with 409 and the Murphy's wood soap, but I'm also vacuuming inside the drawers because they seem to get filled with crumbs being right underneath the countertops. And like I said, I had just gone through all of my cabinets, including the drawers, so they didn't need to be decluttered or cleaned really, just getting all the crumbs out with my vacuum.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me.
To the pantry. This was a project in itself. I went into it just thinking I was going to clear everything out and wipe everything down, but after taking everything out, I realized how banged up and scuffed the pantry shelves were. So then I decided to just take our paint that was left from the builder years ago and touch those up. So after taking everything out, I wiped it down, vacuumed it, and then touched it up with some paint. And since I painted it, I had to wait a while for the paint to dry before I could put everything back in. So like I said, it was a project in itself, but the paint obviously finally dried and I was able to put everything back and organize it and make it look nice. And the pantry looks 10 times better now because of that.
Even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again, I'm taking all the advice there is and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs, I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. was made for me. Oh well, I was just as blue-eyed as the sky.
While I was in there doing the pantry, I made sure to do the door frame and also the door, just wiping it down and getting all the grime and fingerprints off from the kids always touching it when they are trying to find a snack. So I did the front and back of the door and then also the whole door frame.
Say there is and none of them makes sense. I'm so tired of love songs. I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you.
So lastly, I'm doing a deep clean of my sink. I don't know if you caught it, but I do spray in the soft scrub with bleach to really give it a good clean. So I scrub it with the brush and then I go over it again with just the sponge and a dish soap to get any residue off. And then to clean my garbage disposal, I use those Glisten garbage disposal cleaners, I think they are. You put it in and it foams up blue, so I did that. And then I also put in one of the orange Plink garbage disposal scent balls to kind of give it a good smell to finish it off. So this is going to be the end. I'm just finishing it up with vacuuming, and I just wanted to say, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to jump over to Alex's channel at Life of Alex to watch her kitchen deep clean as well, and leave her a comment and let her know that you came from my channel. Thanks for watching.
You.